Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here. Welcome to Nikkei News number 1. So I'm hoping to make this an ongoing series where I share the news of Nikkei the game. And sorry for the scuff intro. I have zero video editing skills, so it's just going to be this moving forward. But yeah, I wanted to create this series because we get a lot of different news sources, either from Discord or from Twitter or sometimes in-game. And yeah, sorry about that. I just clicked on her accidentally. Thank you, Diesel. But yeah, I'm hoping to make this an ongoing series so that we can compile the news sources, and I can share the news with you on my channel. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe. And the first piece of news that I'm going to bring to you guys is for the CBT test, closed beta test. We have news from the devs that there was unfortunately an incident where the APK was circulated online and people who didn't get the CBT invitations were invited because there was no whitelist email system. So people were able to create a guest account and they could log in, and because they took up essentially the player cap, the other players that actually did receive an invitation for the closed beta CBT testing could not get in. So ended up having people who essentially abused the APK and ended up, I think some even went on selling the invites, even though they did not get them. So basically this is a dev saying that after the conclusion of this current beta test on the 30th of March, there'll be another complement test. So I'm thinking this is essentially going to be the same version because it's they said the time is before mid-April, so it's quite soon. So it's gonna be at least in terms of changes, I don't think it's going to be that big unless they plan to release a close to release version for that. And it's going to be open to all commanders or players that have received CBT invitation on or before March 22nd. So this includes the first wave and the second wave of CBT invites. And I think some content creators that got in later on also will get them. I don't have the exact numbers, but yeah, so these players who legitimately received an invite will be able to take part in this test, and they said that the email address will be the certificate for registering for this test. So I'm going to assume they now have a whitelist system where it's actually going to be linked to your email. So if you don't have the email, even if you have the APK or the iOS app to sideload, you will not be able to join. Which they should have done it for this CBT for sure, but hindsight is 2020. I guess the devs didn't think about that. But yeah, it says follow the Twitter or the Facebook page for specific times and other information. Of course, I'll share them on this channel as soon as we get them. But now the good part is, as of this issue, the compensation is going to be a free Rapi skin for everyone. So not just people that participated in the CBT, every commander that joined the game after the game's official launch will be getting the Rapi skin. So if you don't know who Rapi is, let me load it up for you. She is one of the poster girl, I believe, for the game. And one thing you notice, I'm back into the portrait mode because I mentioned I was running on landscape mode and it looks really good on the LD player. I'm still on LD player but on portrait because the screen shake effect on portrait mode made me a bit dizzy. So now I'm back for portrait. I'll turn landscape in future videos for some parts, but yeah, for right now, portrait. But this is Rapi, and you can see that her skin at the moment, there is no skin. Oh, and I also forgot how to access them. Oh, I remember now in the PDF. But yeah, this is Rapi, and she's got the voice of Mikasa from Attack on Titan. Very nice. Very nice. But yeah, this is Rapi. Right now, costumes are not available. Right here, you can see it's locked. But I look forward to the skin, and it's good that every single player will be getting it. So that's something we can all look forward to. And good luck to those that did get invited, but unfortunately did not have a chance to test the game because of the issue earlier. But now with this, do stay tuned, as the devs will be reaching out to you via email, and do check your spam inbox, because my invite was in the spam, the final invite. So do check your spam, and you should be able to get in for the April closed beta test.